Hello, Abnormal Investigations. I've got another encounter for you. This one here is going to be a pretty crazy one, I believe, but I do also need to tell you something before you jump into this. It's pretty important. Today, um, I am releasing this earlier than normal because tonight at 8 o'clock we're having a live. The live is going to be on Wide Open Adventures. That's going to be my outdoor channel. Travis Carpenter is going to join us over there. We're going to actually be on live. And I'm asking that you guys come over and hang out with us. It should be a fun time, and I will put the link to that channel in the description of this video. I'd love to see y'all come over, subscribe, hang out with us on the live, and listen to what we're going to talk about. I think it's going to be a very interesting live, and we have a lot of cool videos over there. So give us a check and come over and hang out with us. It'll be tonight when you hear this video at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. I've been a long-time listener to your channel, Mike, and after hearing so many incredible stories, I finally decided to submit a few of my own, true paranormal experiences. Now, I do have a lot of recordings, but I'm not going to send those right now because everyone that's heard them has had issues in their homes and in their lives, so I don't want to spread the ill will. But I do have many more. But I figured I'd start with these to see how it goes, mashing them up into one big story for you today. I'm no storyteller by any means, and I've never done a submission like this before. So please don't judge me too hard. These are all events that happened to me personally. I swear, I'm not crazy. My encounters with the unexplainable didn't start with a bang, but rather with a subtle, chilling whisper of presence that grew over the years. These earlier experiences all took place at my old home in South Carolina. It began back when I was much younger. Just a typical teenager. My brother's friend and I had pulled an all-nighter playing Yahoo Pool on the computer. As the sun began to peek through the windows around 6 o'clock a.m., we finally decided to call it a night. My brother's friend crashed on the love seat, out cold almost instantly. I, on the other hand, stretched out on the larger couch, pulling a blanket over my face to block out the morning light. I was definitely awake, just trying to drift off, when I heard it, a distinct creaking coming from the bathtub. I know my house inside and out. That tub only creaks when someone actually is in it, shifting their weight around. The creaking stopped, and then something else, something that made me, and the hairs on the back of my arms, stand up. It sounded like somebody slowly dragging their bare feet across the floor, all the way from the bathroom to where my TV sat. A good 10 feet, maybe more. The dragging sound paused right by the TV, then just as slowly started dragging back toward the bathroom, and then complete silence. I was wide awake under the blanket, my heart pounding, trying to comprehend what I had just heard. There was absolutely no one else awake in the house. Years passed, and the oddities continued. One evening, I was walking a friend to the side door of my house, which leads to the kitchen. As we turned the corner in the kitchen, we both froze in our tracks. Standing right in front of the refrigerator, clear as day, was a figure that looked exactly like a person wearing a fedora hat. It wasn't a shadow. It was a defined shape, solid and real. My friend and I simultaneously turned to each other. Our eyes wide with shock and perfect unison, we both blurted out, "Did you just see that?" In a couple of seconds it took for us to look at each other, to process what we had shared. In disbelief, we snapped our heads back to where the figure had been standing, and it was gone. Completely vanished. After this, another one of my friends came over, and bless his soul, went through my entire house, checking every room, every closet, making sure no one had actually broken in. There was no one. We had both seen it, and then it was just gone. Completely vanished. After this, another one of my friends came over, and bless his soul, he tried to find it and couldn't find it either. So many tried, but so many couldn't find it. But my house, it turns out, has always had strange energy. Over the years, there have been several unexplainable events, buildings, a compelling case for something unseen dwelling within its walls. One time I was in my mom's bedroom just talking with her, and suddenly from upstairs in my room we both heard the unmistakable sound of something heavy being dragged across the floor. It sounded exactly like the clothes basket being pulled. What made it so unsettling was that I had no company over. My little brother was downstairs in his room, and all the dogs were right there with me and my mom. There was no logical explanation for the sound. Immediately after hearing it, I went upstairs to my room, and sure enough, nothing was moved or out of place. It was completely undisturbed. It wasn't just me experiencing things, either. My mom has her own unsettling experiences when I'm not home. She's told me multiple times she frequently hears what she describes as someone jumping off the bed upstairs. It's a distinct, reoccurring sound she hears when the house should be empty. Perhaps the most compelling evidence I have, the kind that makes even the skeptics pause, are the several EVPs, electronic voice phenomena, I've caught. These particular instances, unlike the others, happened at my dad's house in Ohio. One was entirely by accident. I was recording myself playing the guitar, and at the very end of the video, clear as hell, you can hear what sounds like a woman saying, "Play it again." Another EVP is even more chilling because it was a direct response. I specifically asked out loud, "Is there somebody standing beside me?" And immediately, as clear as day, I captured a man's voice saying, "I'm watching you standing there, and I'm watching you play. Keep playing." I'm not sure what to do, Mike. We have a priest coming over, and we're hoping to get rid of these entities. But I wanted to share this with you and your viewers to let everybody know that these things are real. They do seek us out, and they do watch us when we're doing things. Sometimes it may be music or something we're doing that interests them. And it's like they may be right there watching you, and you may not even know it. Yeah, very interesting. I'm sure a lot of people feel watched in their homes, or they feel like something's watching them, or a heavy feeling, or the hairs on the back of your neck just stand up for no reason. But you feel like something's there. I would say there probably is. Thanks for listening, guys. Don't forget, keep your head on a swivel. Don't be something's dinner. Join us tonight on Wide Open Adventures, 8 o'clock p.m. The link is in the description. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the live.